My name's Dave Wenger. I've been attending Palmyra Bic for about 8 years with my son Luke, who is now 13. I first came to the church 8 years ago with my son, who was then 5, as a newly single dad. Something I'm grateful for looking back are the people who did continually come up and talk to me, even though I tried to blow them off, and made an effort to build a friendship all those years ago. It was just a tough point in my life at that point. I didn't really want to make any friends. I figured I had enough, and but I've added a few, and it's I've added a few friends, and it's been all right. My brother and sister and their families attend here. We all kind of came here about the same time. At that point in my life, at that time, I wanted my son to be around his cousins, and it's helped. I mean, I think they're all very close. The cousins and me and my brother and sister are very close, and it's great. You know, we see each other obviously throughout the week, but you know that they're going to be there. That's neat. That's just a really neat thing that you get to see your family and worship together with them. One of the things I do is I've started teaching with the young kids, which I started because my son was young, and I figured I should go help them out. Did the younger kids, and now ended up in the 5th and 6th grade, teaching the 5th and 6th graders, and really enjoy that. They're real fun to work with, and it's kind of the last stop before they go up to the junior high youth group. Big influence of the generosity that we're supposed to do is just watching my dad. I don't remember that he ever sat there and said, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this, but just watching him. He was always, somebody from church called, you did what you had to do. Where we grew up, for some reason in the wintertime, the way the wind would blow, people were constantly like sliding off the road. And it was a little bit out in the country, but people would then come and knock on the door. My car's off the road, and Dad would go get the tractor out, and we'd go down and pull them out. And I remember as a kid sitting in the kitchen with some stranger, you know, drinking hot chocolate while Dad's out trying to get their car out of a snowbank. So it's you know, stuff like that. And he still does it to this day. God bless him, 75 years old, and you know, he still gives a ton of his time. Being retired, is even more. That's what you're supposed to do. Our church is a really generous church. There's a lot of people that are involved and give of their time. You just look at the youth ministry, which I'm involved in. There is a boatload of people that it takes to keep that whole operation going. There's constant stuff going on, whether there's people helping move there's a little group of guys we have, you need some help to move. If you got somebody that needs something fixed, we send a bunch of emails out to say, hey, can anybody help with this? And I mean, that's great. That's the way it should be. And it's always, you know, somebody jumps pretty quick to help people out.